The Common Good Fund currently holds assets all over Scotland worth tens of millions of pounds, from small villages reaching to the far north of Scotland to inner cities. These assets consist of schools, nurseries, town halls, land, buildings and money. Known as movable assets, the fund also holds works of art, jewellery, books and even entire libraries. And what is more, this fund is unique to Scotland. So where has the money gone, and why isn't it being put to good use?
My name is Bob Hamilton. I work with a group just now called the Common Good Awareness Project, which is based in Govan, but it's concerned with lots of things involving the Common Good Fund. What I'm involved in just now is creating awareness, the fact that the fund actually exists, and then trying to get the idea where people can identify it and then start using it for the benefit of the communities. And the fund's also 500 years old and it has laws to protect it. And the different councils around the country are responsible for looking after the common good for the public's benefit. Over the years, the councils are kind of lacking in responsibility of these funds. Places like Pollock Park, they tried to put a Go Ape thing, adventure playground, 45 quid a ticket in Pollock Park. So the community stopped them doing that, but they also got Pollock Park put in the Common Good Register. So if the council aren't registering our commons, we have to do it ourselves, so we know where they are and what we're going to be doing with them, and the public has something to do with that conversation. So part of the project we're involved in just now is an old farmhouse which sits in a community garden in Elder Park, which is part of the common good of the city. It's lain derelict for about 30 years. We can speak to people about the Common Good Fund, what it is, but the idea of the farmhouse is that it's a tangible asset, so it's a real thing that people can connect. So what we're thinking about, as well as bringing the farmhouse back into community use, we can use it as a template, as a training place and a gardening space where we could teach people gardening. For the last year, we've been putting together a kind of framework about how we could put this project together. How we could involve people right for the planning stages. And we were doing that through things like a participatory action research project. It's a process of collecting research to do something. So that's been ongoing. But it's basically been creating a structure and how we can operate where people know how they can get involved and how we can create the critical connections around the community. We can talk to people about if they want a cafe. We can say, well, what do you want to do in the cafe? Do you want to educate people in the cafe? Do you want to learn about health issues, mother and toddler groups, teaching young people? It's kind of stretching them, to do something other than just have a cafe. So we can actually build common good as well as protecting the stuff we've got and looking after the kind of ancient common good, which is land and things like that.
If you're interested in Common Good and would like to get involved, or just want to learn more, here are some suggestions. Speak to your local councillor. Get involved in your local community. Contact the office or simply visit our website.